Okay, there are 5 games inside this box. Your job is you need to choose one of these games you want to before you buy a video on next. Usually I act like I don't know what's inside of here because I don't, but this time I know exactly what's inside of here. I've been awaiting this package for a very long time by Outset Media, and they are good friends of mine at this point, and they have sent me 5 games. I'm really excited for 3 of them. And I'll tell you which ones when I open this box. But regardless, whichever one you want me to do before you buy a video on next, within the next few days, I will do and post a video on next week about it. These are all games added to the Gaming Caravan library as well, by the way, which is fantastic. Thank you so much, Outset Media, for doing this. Okay. So first of all, step 1, we have an expansion, which I won't show yet. Then we have the base game for that expansion, so I'll show it now. It's called Karak or Karak. I don't know anything about Karak. I've never done Karak yet before. This game is like a dungeon crawler, from what I understand. It's from what I heard of, like if you like Clank, it's a similar thing. There are a bunch of characters inside of here. You flesh out the game. There's 6 characters inside the catacombs. You play. It's a tile placement game. It's a dungeon crawler. You fight monsters, equip weapons, all that fun stuff. So apparently, if you like Clank in that genre, maybe like Clank Catacombs, you'll like this game. They sent me an expansion for Karak called Karak Regent. Again, I don't know anything about this game. The reason I've been asking a lot about Karak, at least if you've talked to me in person, I've been asking a lot of people, do you know Karak? Do you know Karak? The reason why is because they have a sequel game that they also sent me, if I can find it. There's a sequel game. Anytime a game gets a sequel, that usually means the first one was pretty good. So I'm like, if it's good enough for a sequel, how come I haven't heard of it before? Which is pretty crazy, considering it's my full-time job, finding out board games from publishers. But you know what? There's thousands come out every single year. I'm not surprised. This is Karak 2. Yeah, standalone game. You don't need to know the previous game, apparently, for this, but it plays differently. It's like a tile placement game, but instead of using tiles, as in the square tiles, these are hexagonal tiles, which are pretty interesting. So I want to understand about this. Apparently, I want to know if it's good. I want to know if the first one's good. I'll probably play the first one, then play the second one. I have a game group meeting up tonight. But let me know which games you want to see done, because I will be posting those videos on before you buy videos. So that's Karak 2 that they sent us. Now we have some interesting games. So I'm excited for 8 Town. Now, when they asked me if I wanted to play 8 Town, I kind of laughed. I'm like, that sounds stupid. I think it's like a childish game. You know, companies publish like some low quality childish games that come out for like little kids, but I read this and it's a Knizia game, first of all, which is, you know, surprising. And it is like an area control game where you're all vying to be the best primate possible and get the most amount of bananas. Actually looking at the board and actually looking at the mechanics, I got kind of excited for this game. So I'm excited to play this one. This one I'm most likely playing tonight as well. So that is 8 Town, for the record. Very interesting. And then we have, I think, the last game I'm excited for right here. We got Guildlands. Oh my gosh, when they sent me this one, I read it and I got so hyped. And the reason why is because Guildlands, from the reading of it, could be my Carcassonne replacement. I don't play Carcassonne anymore, sadly, because my wife doesn't like it, and I love Carcassonne. But to be fully honest, I never play with the expansions. I played like with 1 or 2 expansions, which are pretty cool. I love the modular nature of Carcassonne. Even just the base game, all your meeples can be anything. They could be monks, they could be thieves, they could be knights, they could be anything, and that's fantastic. In Guildhall, you have a very similar experience where it's a tile placement game where you're growing grid, building cities, and you all have different kinds of meeples. You know, there's 6 different guilds, which is Druids Guild, Gardeners Guild, City Watch Guild, Merchants Guild, Wizards Guild, and then Road Toll Collectors Guild. Sound familiar? Exactly. In this game, it's the same thing. After devastating dragon assault, the realm of Thornshire lies in ruins, while the queen called upon the guilds to restore its capital. So you're building a city. I don't think it's co-op. But yeah, score points based on the final city layout and your guild's rules. Competitive tile laying game for 2 to 6 players with a bunch of different guilds and roles. I wonder what this game could be similar to. So I'm really hoping this is my Carcassonne replacement, so I can find a modern game that itches my Carcassonne tile placement for me. Because honestly, nothing has, I believe. Even my new favorite tile placement game, which is probably Diatoms, hasn't come close to that because it doesn't have the same modular nature. It's a double player tile placement game, which is fantastic, but it's not itching the same scratch. And the last 2 games, I'm not too excited for. That's because I didn't know that they were coming until I saw an invoice that came out. It's very interesting. Actually, this one wasn't even. Oh yeah, they were. Step 1 is Karate Grandmas. I don't know what the point of this is But yeah, like you bring your mojo to the dojo in the ultimate granny showdown. Literally, is the tag for this. You use your dentures, you use chopsticks, you use your sandals, you use everything to fight each other. 50 Grannies items, 10 karate grandmas, 10 false teeth for 3 to 7 players and plays in 10 minutes. So this is, I love this size of box. I want more games to come out in this size of box. So I'm going to probably keep it just for this size box. But I hope it's good. I don't know when I'll be playing this, but I hope it's good. And last but not least, looks interesting enough, but the card game that's a carnival of colors. I've heard that from so many different games, so I don't know what to think about this one. But I'm excited to try it out. You know, I want to check out if this game's good. Same like everything else. The lights just went out in my room entirely. If you see this, it's a lot brighter in the video than it is inside the actual room. Ask by your friends in Lambada. Strategically play letter cards on top of each. Oh, it's a word game. I'm excited. I take it back. I'm excited for this game. Love my word games. While avoiding its tricky forbidden color. Each turn demands skill and planning as you navigate shifting colors and dodge penalties. Okay. Word game, 2 to 6 players. I'm down. I'm in. So let me know which of these games you want me to cover first. We had those 6 games. Again, we have Karate Grandmas, Lambada, which I've actually remember people talking about. Karak, Guildlands, Ape Town, Karak, the Squeakle, Karak 2. And then last but not least, actually that was it, Karak. So let me know which of these sound intriguing to you. I love doing this. Wow, I'm so blessed for my job. Goodness gracious. You know, I'm going to try and make this a little more lifestyle video. So I want to try to combine it to all video. I'm going to unbox all these games. I'll try to tag them so you can see what's what. Then jump to what you care about. So let's start unboxing these games and just seeing what's in here together. You know, let's do some life together, y'all. This is Lambada, the first game, the word-based game, I will say. Throw that on the side. Open this bad boy up. Boom. Okay, so we got a deck of cards. Oh, we actually have a pretty good insert, it looks like. Pretty solid insert. Deck of cards in a sleeve thing. We immediately take that off because first thing to go, always. Yeah, there's colors, there's letters. Oh, so you have to spell Lambada, it looks like, without crossing over the colors. Okay. Only letters in the deck are Lambada, which is interesting. I thought it would be like a word-based game. I guess it technically is, but with one word, which I've never seen before. It's pretty unique, to be fully honest. Never seen that, never heard that before. There's a light on this time because I want to be able to see what I'm doing if I'm going to be unboxing stuff. So please forgive me if everything is a little orangey. Now, the rule book right here, very small rule book. Yeah, 56 letter cards containing L-A-B-M-D. Lambada, yeah. Whoever gets rid of all their cards first wins, and you have to spell it without using the same letter. Cool, awesome. And there's a forbidden color not allowed to use. Makes sense. I wonder if it's going to be a skill game or it's primarily a luck-based game. That's the issue with a lot of these small box games. Cool. So this again. Let's go ahead and open this up. We got Karate Grannies. Now, like, it's funny. I'm not like super excited for it, but also, again, the size box makes me excited. I like these size boxes. Makes me very excited. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. A boot, you know. Boom. Another thing. Wow, we pop these bad boys out. They looks like they have a pretty solid new system involved where it's you know 10 tokens. A deck of cards, and then a game. If this is also 56 cards, I'm going to laugh because that's the same amount as the last game, I believe. Yeah, it's 56. Throw that out. And then let's see, we got 50, 10, 10. So this is actually 70 cards. Interesting. Yeah, granny cards and a bunch of numbered cards. So I wonder what this could be like, how to play. Looks like it's going to be literally just playing cards on each other to beat each other up because you have 10 false teeth. You're supposed to, I think it's supposed to be like 8 people's HP. Collect false teeth by winning rounds. Okay, so it's a trick-taking game. The player to reach the required number of tokens wins the game. Okay. Interesting. So it's a trick-taking game. Good to know. I don't know many good trick-taking games. Closest I know that's a good trick-taking game is Arcs, and people say it's not a trick-taking game, but they're wrong. They're wrong people. And I know you're watching that believe that. I remember your comments. Let's go ahead and go to Karak 2. Actually, I hate doing things out of order. So I guess we'll put that to the side for now until we get to Karak 1, then we'll do Karak 2. This is the expansion for Karak, and this is the base game for Karak. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. All right. What lies beneath the crumbling walls of Karak Castle? This is what I wonder what they say, because Outset is not an American-based company, but they have American contacts now, which is how I get all this stuff. I'm really glad. Thank you to everyone at Outset for the way for doing this. This is fantastic, and I love our partnership and our us working together. It's always nice. We got some pretty baller games from y'all. Like Clans and Glory. Love that game. Wish I played it more. Boom. Okay, cool. We got this bad boy. I should do this. Huzzah! Rulebook. Oh, everything's already punched out. This game's immediately better. I don't have to punch anything out. I know people like punching things out, but when we do this full time, trust me, it gets a little bit tedious. Ooh, this is a pretty good insert, actually. You got a nice Velcro bag, or you got a nice, like, bag. All this stuff is already punched out, which is, I feel, special. Then you have all these that are standees, and they have all the standees right here. So I'll probably assemble those and leave them in there as well. These are the characters you can play as. One-sided. Okay, I'm liking this. And all this slots conveniently underneath the cart. This is a great insert too. Like, what the heck? No lid, so I'm still gonna redesign this probably, but that's pretty dope. Then you got the tiles for the dungeon. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play this game tonight for sure. That's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. I love me my dungeon crawlers. I'm sure one of my first games I tried to make was actually a dungeon crawler game. I stopped because don't do anything with too many components. And look how many components is immediately in this. You have so many tiles, you have dice, you have the chits inside of here, you have the player boards, which are unnecessary, but I don't care because it's actually super cool. Like, these are double layered already. The production value of this game is actually pretty great. I wonder what the MSRP is. I think it's like $40, but I'm probably wrong about that. But again, I may have heard someone talk about Karak. That's the thing. I may have heard someone talk about Karak, but no idea. So let's see if the expansion fits inside the main box, which it won't. I can already tell from this because there's no room up here. There's no tiles placed right here. But this is an expansion. Boom. Let's go ahead and see if this all fits inside one, because I always consolidate boxes. I look at my collection. I have hundreds of games for my library. I can't have expansion boxes have their own boxes. And these are not punched out, so it's fine because the main game was punched out. I will forgive them. And it's the same insert as a ton of other games. There's just like one tiny little slit. So there's a shot that this actually fits in here. There's a small shot. What's in here? Maybe I just shove them inside of this bad boy. Yeah, these are the curved tiles. So let's go ahead and just shove all the curved tiles in there. Boom. These tiles go inside the... Boom. Okay, there's a shot actually. There's two expansions. Only sent me one of them, it looks like, and I will not hold it over their heads. You know, they send me so many free things that I can't complain. I mean, I could, and I probably am. No, I'm kidding, I'm joking. For the record, if you hear me talking negatively about things, it's always a joke. I feel the need to say that. There's 4 extra characters, which are pretty dope. Ooh, one of them's an animal handler. I always try to go for an animal army in any game possible. I don't care the point of the game. Always. Skyrim, Dungeons and Dragons, everything. And this sadly does not all fit in there with the current insert. But there's so much empty room right here, just boom, it fits. Like, no sweat off my back, doesn't even hurt the game, doesn't damage anything. That's awesome. Let's see if these tiles fit, because these are actually a good amount of tiles, and this is just the first expansion. I only have one expansion, but still I want to make sure it fits. Okay. I have 3 tiles left. Let's see. No, it won't. I mean, technically it could. Technically I think it does, because it's being really squished together, which isn't great for these cardboard chits, but... Okay, by absolutely forcing it and it does not feel organic whatsoever, it does fit all together. And now it's impossible to take these things out. So I'll definitely end up making my own insert for this game 100%. And also, it doesn't fit because there's all of these as well. So we're just going to put these right here, because that's the smartest thing to do. And I regret putting them all in here now because I can't pull them back out. I'll remove a couple. I'll remove 3 from this. I'll remove 3 from this. Okay, this is like squished. This is... There we go. Boom. So let's go ahead and just make this a normal organic amount. There we go. Okay. And then we got all these friends and pets and enemies. I think they're just enemies, but I see bats. I want animal army, so... 4 more standees for some reason, 5 more standees for some reason. I don't know why, because I think you only play with 4 or 5 people at a time, maybe 6, but you don't need like 20 of these. Ooh, I don't know what this one is. This is just like its own thing. Okay, dope. Well, it does fit technically inside the base box, so it counts. It counts. It all fits in there 100%. Just not in the way it was You know, that's not the way God intended it. So we'll put this on top. We'll put this right here, and we will close it. And no box lift. No box lift. Beautiful. Beautiful. 100%. That goes there now. And now that I did Karak 1, we can do Karak the Squeakquel. And this is a lot of interest. I think it was reshrinked. This one is definitely a reshrunk game, I can tell. And there's no hate for that, because I love whenever I get pre-punch games. But that's why there's that's why it looks like this. It says demo copy on there for sure, so this is definitely what they ship out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, open this bad boy up. Good 5 players, 10 up, 45 minutes plus. So it's about a 90-minute game probably. Oh wait, what the heck? It's definitely reshrunk, but this is a brand new game. I'm confused, but I'm not whining. I do have to punch all this out. Oh my gosh, holy crap. So yeah, it's similar to the first game, just a lot. Hexagon tiles, different. It looks like you're like city building almost now. Ooh, what these inserts are. These player boards are beautiful. The heck? Dual layered still, just a lot thicker. Wow, the bag still. So the thing is I hate about these like complicated, oh my gosh, there's so much cool stuff in here. The thing I hate about all these complicated inserts though is that now it won't fit. Most likely after I punch it. Let's find out, but I will stand by that. It probably won't fit once we punch it all out. Let's go ahead and get to punching like I'm angry. Let's go ahead and, wow. Now, these don't have, in my opinion, too much soul to them. Oh, there it is. No, that's the back. I might be missing something. I like the art style in the original better. This tan color thing that doesn't scream adventure for me. I wonder what it is, because there's a bunch of roads on this one. I wonder if you have to land the roads or not. I think so, which I think is pretty cool, actually. There's like these black caves or walls or whatever they are, which adds like a barrier for growth. Ooh, and they get more and more every time, like for each thing I'm punching. There's red, there's gray. So yeah, I think you're really are city planning. And maybe it's because the green's like it's realistic. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah, there's different colored buildings. I think it's interesting. That's all I can say right now. It's very interesting. We have all these banners. We have these characters as well. So this game does come with 6 characters, it looks like. We're gonna punch these bad boys out, make stacks of everything independently, and see how it all fits inside the current game board or a current insert. If you don't know, I've been making inserts myself. If you want to check those out, go to the description of this video and go buy some. We have Comic Book Hunters, Pokemon Splendor, Star Wars deck building. If it's not out yet, it'll be out very soon. Oh, this is triple. I think it's the starting one, probably. If you wonder why I keep licking my fingers, I hate the texture of like dryness and like dust. I don't really care what I put in my mouth. Okay, these are the player boards, same shape as before, but no text. So I wonder why. And we have all these guys, which I think are going to go in the bag. I wonder why people like punching this so much. It is kind of satisfying. But again, look how this is only like my second game. I still have Guildlands, which would be a bunch to punch. So yeah, I gave my friend my punch board recently to punch my game because she loves punching. It's been like 3 weeks and she hasn't touched it yet. There's a lot to punch. I haven't played that game because I'm waiting for her. But also, when am I gonna play that game? It's a heavy game, and I have no desire to relearn it for a while. So yeah, I am not in a rush for that game whatsoever. Boom, boom, boom. More character boards. Boom. Okay. All right. I think these are starting cities. Yeah, I think it's a personal tile placement game. And I have one more left. Goodness gracious. I think these are all going in the same bag. Last one. Okay, I don't know what this is, but let's go ahead and just punch it all. And I will probably regret how I'm punching this out later. I'm just putting shapes together. A bunch of hearts. I wonder. I don't think you can eliminate this game. I don't think so. Okay, these circle ones are not punching well at all. Let's do the other side. Sometimes if it's giving one way, it won't give the other way. Professional puncher trick from doing this for literally hundreds of hours. I remember when I started this business, I spent about $10,000 in board games to like make our library initially, and holy crap, dude. Interesting. There's slots for like our players on here. I don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on. A bunch of interesting things. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, these should definitely be their own piles. This is gonna be annoying to sort later. Just like a recipe fulfillment thing on the back. That's probably something you like unlock and claim and all that stuff. I think every player like gets a set of this or something like that. Who knows? I sure don't. Okay, is that everything? Yep, that is everything on all of these. I always have to check like 3 times in case I lost something. And now try to put them inside the same place. These are all the same size. This is the starting one. Let's go and open this bad boy up. Okay. Okay, this is hexagon shaped with this dice in here. So let's go ahead and take these out. And let's go ahead and put these just in general. Oof, that does not fit. It does fit, just not the way I thought it did. Okay, boom. 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 If you guys like this content, let me know. You know, I try doing this stuff all the time. People want me to do shorts. I don't want to do shorts ever. Again, yeah, I make a lot of views, a lot of followers doing shorts, but honestly, it takes me more time to do one short than it takes me to do one normal video. And whatever you have to do to get people, you have to do to keep them there, which is always a good warning in general. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, is it in here? What I'm doing? And I think actually, oopsies. I think maybe the first thing going here is the triple board. I think. It's like shaped for. Oh no, it goes on top. Oh, that's the opposite of what we're doing. So much dust everywhere, dude. Dead. What's in here? I don't even understand what this one is. Yeah, what's in the rulebook? Let's see how it all goes away. All right, in the bag in 13 for monster and army tokens, which seems to be all of these. So all of the round things, just like the original game, all the round things will go inside this cloth or this, you know, fabric bag, whatever this is. I think it's technically canvas. I don't really know. I don't know materials for things too well, to be fully honest. I'm only human and I only know so many things. And my brain's full of board game facts at the moment. I don't really know types of materials bags could potentially be made out of at this exact point in time. We'll push that in there as if God intends this to be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new insert for this. I always do. There's no insert or description of how this fits into places, and that's terrifying. I'm not smart enough to figure this out, to be honest. There's a lot of things I do not understand at this juncture. And I am scared. This is why I always don't like punching things on when I'm doing live stuff. Because I have to put it in the box, and I'm not the smartest person there is. I'm not even one of them. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. And I also suck at putting things away. Everyone makes fun of me. I'm horrible at setup and horrible at putting things away. And that's my biggest critique on my before you buy videos. They're like, oh, your times are so slow, dude. That's wrong. Like, it's not wrong. I'm just different. When I say I'm built different, I mean like I'm built like mentally like a big bean. These look like they go in there, so let's act like they go in here. Just standing up, but I can't be standing these bad boys up. It will smell. There's like a product smell in here, like a brand new car type smell. So if you like brand new car smells, this game is gonna be fantastic for you. I don't like the new car smells because I have asthma. And scents, actually, it smells a lot like wood burning too. Like a new chopped down tree smell almost. I love the smell of wood burning, but my asthma still, so I'm probably gonna be coughing pretty soon. There it is. I felt it coming, so I wanted to say as many words as possible about it. And I managed to. I'm so happy. My wife might walk out and wake up at any point in time. I wake her up so much for these videos. I feel so bad because she's a night nurse and I am not. I'm a night owl, but I also have to wake up early for my dog. My cat can live without food for 5 minutes. My dog can't live without a walk. Poor girl. Cool, that's done. I don't know anything else. Should these be here? These feel like they should be here, I guess. Character stuff, I guess. I think maybe, yeah, the front of these should all be the same. Because they have slots for this, and this is an oopsie poopsie. But whenever I shake the box, it's gonna fly everywhere, so who cares? Okay, boom. 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 Yeah, there's 5 of each. I believe there's 6 types of buildings. Boom. Okay, now the less we have, the faster it's going to be as well. So boom. You guys can see what I'm doing, which is just embarrassing because it looks like I'm just goofing off over here. I swear I'm not goofing. I'm not goofing at all. I promise. I've never goofed a day in my life. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 done. Okay, and check this out. It's gonna go here. It's going inside the box like this. And it's not, I'm so mad. It goes in there and it doesn't come out, which is the funniest thing. But, oh wait, there it goes. Okay, I was putting in the wrong slot. Always putting in the wrong slot and always complain about it. That's my life. That's my motto. Complain first and then find out the right answer later. So one of these have less. One of these has only 4. I believe it's these guys, and they go here, don't they? Ooh, go Daniel. Go Daniel. Go Daniel. I mean, I'm wrong, but nope. I'm less wrong than I thought I was. Big boy. That's what they call me. They call me Big Boy because I'm overweight. I'm going to cry myself to sleep about that. This goes where? This is probably when I start doing these videos. I talk too much. And honestly, you can't stop me because you're just watching my video. And I am going slightly. Oh, there's a 5th one. It's just not there. Okay. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, whatever. I don't understand this, to be fully honest. Where did the dice go? I think the dice go here. It makes sense for the dice to go here. Yeah, like, look at that. It fits so well. Yeah, I'm going to gaslight myself into believing this is real. Boom. Boom. I just got a text about something. I don't want to read it. I got so many spam texts today. It's so annoying. All right, and I understand what this section is for now. So I'm like, that fits perfectly. Why would I do that? Because these starting tiles and this weird tile with slits on top of it, which I don't understand why still, go right there. Oh, perfect. This goes on top. Okay. And I'm just going to put whatever I want in here. Oh, no, it's character cards in here. Oopsies. Dude, I'm understanding this game slowly but surely, but honestly, I want inserts to be better, just in general. It's hard. And this is a good insert, but I want like an instruction booklet for what I'm doing. Because I'm so confused. I don't know where this goes. I don't know where this goes. Whatever. They can't stop me from doing what I want. You can't stop me from doing anything, you nerds. And I'm going to get an email from them saying, hey, Daniel, you're such a great guy. Why did you put our insert away horribly? And I will say, because I'm stupid. I read these existed and they have to fit in here. So give me 1 second to figure out my life. Oh, yeah, that doesn't fit up. So I don't know what to do with this. These tokens don't really fit in there. So if you want to put them on the side. Nope, they also don't fit in there. Welp. Do you believe when I say I'm doing my best? Because, sometimes I don't believe that. Boom. Boom. We'll just leave that there. You know what? And we'll act like I'm a genius for doing that. Bada bing. Karak 2, the squeakle. Bada boom. Still no box lift, though. Let's find out what happened with the rulebook. But I will learn this one day. hopefully soon, because I wanted to play this, but this was a lot. I still have to play the first one first. No point in learning the second one. I'm playing the first one before I play the second one, you know? All that box lift went away once we organized it, and that was way too long. That was the majority of the video. I have to reset my camera just to make sure I run out of space, actually. I always want to talk about what I'm drinking. And I'm drinking Dr. Pepper out of a Donkey Kong cup right now. You can get this from Epic Universe. I didn't. My sister did for me because she loves me. But also, Nintendo makes me very angry, and I don't support Nintendo after how much they mistreat their fans and community. So that's just a weird little stance I have. Moving on to Ape Town. Boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. Reiner Knizia, just a man who makes, on average, 3 games a month for his entire board game community. Or his entire board game career. I have no idea how. I barely made Stockpile, and that game's, I'm actually proud of that game in a lot of different ways. I'm just mad about how it came out based on how I intended to start that game. But I'll make a video on that going forward later. If you have Stockpile, make sure to do a review on BGG, regardless how good or bad it is. I want to see my average. A lot of circles in this game. Holy crap. Also, no, but not. There's money in this game. I thought we were just monkeying around. Didn't know we're collecting money. I thought we were just going to be goofing off with some bananas. Peoples and bananas. Okay, there's a lot of acrylic tokens. I'm very curious on how this game plays, because it's like, not tips. There we go. Just gonna pop this out. Boom, boom, boom. So I guess these just all go inside one. These all go inside of one bag, and I'm anti that. So let me go ahead and grab my thing that I make to stop this from happening. All right, so this game has no intentional insert, as I call it. So I grab my boxes I make, and I'll be selling this on our website pretty soon. And all this will do will just simply organize the boxes into different types, which makes it easier for game storage, playing, putting away. Because the insert for this is literally just the Banana Town box, which is fine, but there's nothing on the side, so I can easily just throw it out if I need to. But usually my inserts fit pretty well, I will say. So yeah, we started selling inserts. Now we'll be selling some side components as well, which is pretty nice. I'm not really competing with anyone for what I do. The nice thing is, if you want some cheap ones, and that are used for all board games, that exists without me. That's fantastic. If you want what I do, which is specifically individualized trays made with magnets that are able to be put inside boxes without having to be worried about, then hit me up, because these don't spill. And once you have them, they're good for whatever game you want. And when you sell it, you can easily just get baggies and throw them away. So we can just do this here. All right, boom, boom, boom. These monkeys right here. Oh, actually, there's more banana tokens. A lot more banana tokens. Well, these are bananas. Oh, wait. Oh, the back of these banana tokens are things. Uh-oh. These are just monkeys. Okay, I'm learning stuff right now. All right. So let me go and put these into individualized people. Doesn't mean I have to make a custom insert for this. That's fine. I'm not mad about that at all. Money, 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 money. Guys, what's your favorite Knizia game? Because I actually have... I don't have a favorite. I don't know what favorite Knizia game I have. I need to list them. They're all fine. From what I understand, they're all pretty one note, but I think Merchants of Andromeda, I think he had a hand in. That may be my favorite, because there's a lot of MIDI games going on. I like games with a lot of MIDI games going on, personally. I have a great time with that myself. These meerkats, or these tiny little monkeys, these white monkeys, are adorable, bro. I love them. I don't know all these different types of primates. I don't even know more than like 2. Marsupials. Is that a primate, or is that something else entirely different? I wouldn't be surprised if that was something entirely different. I'm wrong a lot more often than I am right. That's because I won't stop talking. Punching out Ape Town, baby. Alright, money can go inside of here. No questions asked. Easy. Money, 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 money. Please don't hit me with the DCMA violation. I'm always scared because I like singing a lot, and I sing this all the time. And I don't do karaoke though. Boom. I'm scared when I sing I'm gonna get like hit on my head. No, hit by with DCMA for like that 1 second. Like, hey, you hummed my song. Here is a fine for $10,000. Like, here's just your video not monetized anymore, which is stupid because my videos aren't monetized on this channel. My money comes from events and contracts. Boom. Okay, so these are a lot of big tokens, which probably means they're not going to be player tokens, which makes sense. So we'll do this. This. Cool. And these will fit inside their own little bangies. Yay! I think that's everything. I think. Actually, did I mess this up? I think I messed this up. Why are there not that many types of... Whatever, dude. Maybe it's asymmetric. Who knows anymore in this crazy, crazy world? Living in the end times. I mean, everyone thinks they live in the end times. I definitely don't think that, to be honest. Life is not wild enough. We think it is because of our frame of reference, but generation before us thought that genuinely the world's going to end in nuclear war. So I think that's kind of crazier than whatever's going on with us. Like literally anything. So boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that. There's nothing in there. Okay, boom, boom, done. And this is why I prefer my little cardboard stuff than what they give us. And I have a bunch of different sizes too. Gotta figure out how to play this game. I'm actually intrigued with this. Again, with the mechanics involved. Let's put that there. Last game. Let's see how this goes. Guildlands. Choose your guild, lay your tiles, rebuild the city. I wanted this game when I first saw it. I'm talking about it a while ago, but it wasn't out yet, and I was sad. But now I'm not as sad because it's in my hands. All right. Guildlands, 2 to 6 players, 60 minutes. Tile placement game about building cities, kind of like a game I'm very familiar with. Hopefully this replaces it for me. Boom, boom. Ooh, don't have to punch out much stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. I just bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Do this nice little 40 times. 6, 7 times 5. Sorry, not 40, 35. Please forgive me. Please forgive my hyperbolic nature by a whole 5. All right. Yeah, guys, I just came back from Georgia the other day. I drove 10 hours. We drove 20 hours between my wife and I over the span of 2 days to go on a 2-hour hike. She said it was very worth it, and that makes me very happy. That's all that matters. We did it for her. I'm glad she liked it. Boom. Actually, these can be put inside one of these bags I didn't use. I'm surprised that these tokens didn't come in a bag, because I would be fine with a bag of this. This is the only thing that's in a bag. So just want to keep it all together. Nice and safe, you know? You know that song, Safe and Sound? I love that song. Not like the one you're thinking of probably, to be funny. Not the one on the radio. Safe and Sound. That's my one. That's my jam right there. Why is there a pencil? Ooh, this is this a rolling right? No shot. This is a big box, like a rolling right. Oh my gosh. Is this a scoring sheet? Dude, someone's gotta explain this game to me like now. How do you play? There's like very little components here. Oh my gosh, I want to play this like tonight. I'm playing this today, 100%, bro. Like now. Oof, I'm excited. Oh, we all have our own. It's asymmetric. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I'm excited. I'm most excited for this one. Ooh. If you vote this one, guys, it will be uploaded in 5 minutes flat, guaranteed. Why is there a pencil, though? I'm intrigued by that. Oh, for the scoring? Are you so nice, Outset? You gave us a pencil for scoring? Such a long pencil, too. It's like normal shaped, and it's sharp. You guys did a good job. I like Outset a lot. I'm telling you, I like Outset a lot for what they do, which is why I give their karate grandmas and Lambada a chance. Because I have high faith in what they do. But I've actually grown some nice connections with them, North Star, and a good amount of other people through this. And I love what I do. That's everything for today. Let me know which game you want us to do before you buy video on first. But that's everything. Please have a great day. God bless. And I really hope to see you at a table soon. If you're going to Gaming Caravan event, by the way, these will all be in the library starting next month. So be excited.